retracing the steps of the Civil Rights March that took place on Bloody Sunday and remembering loved ones they lost.
My older brother, Jackie, 17 years of age, taken away for nothing. Shot running like myself that day, running for cover.
It's been a long road to truth and justice, and there's no end in sight.
Well, I think murder is murder. I know the families will fight and fight and fight for justice and remain to fight, and there's always hope.
It was January 30th, 1972, when members of the Parachute Regiment opened fire following that Civil Rights March in Londonderry. 14 people were shot dead, but their legacy lives on, and they are not forgotten.
Kevin McElhenney.
Ireland's Prime Minister, Taoiseach Micheál Martin, attended the memorial service where relatives rejected the British government's de facto amnesty for veterans.
But we send a very clear warning to the British government. If they pursue their proposals, the Bloody Sunday families will be ready to meet them head on. We will not go away and we will not be silenced.
This isn't just about what happened on these streets 50 years ago. It's about what's happening politically today. Because these families fear that the British government's plan to halt historical prosecutions could rob them of their last chance of justice. The Deputy First Minister, Michelle O'Neill, shares that concern, as does her party leader.
It's very humbling to be here in Derry 50 years on, generations on from that awful atrocity on that awful day. And ironically, at a time where the British government now believes that they can grant an amnesty and impunity to their armed forces. So there is a current political message coming from this city of Derry and from across Ireland.
The victims were exonerated by a public inquiry, but without justice, their relatives say they cannot rest in peace. David Blevins, Sky News, in Derry.